The UK Cybersecurity Council is the self-regulatory body for the UK's cybersecurity profession. Joining me now to discuss the Cyber Council's work, I'm pleased to welcome the CEO of the UK Cybersecurity Council, Professor Simon Hepburn, and also Dr. Claudia Nathanson, who's the chair of the Council's Board of Trustees. Can you tell me what's the purpose of the Council, first of all, Simon?
Absolutely. So the Council was basically developed as part of the National Cybersecurity Strategy 2016 to 2021. And it's really about developing an organisation that would really set the standards for the cybersecurity profession, and also to really influence and engage with government around, being the voice of the profession.
And Claudia, from your perspective as chair of Board of Trustees?
I think it's so important, and it's timely that the Council has come into its own as well, because what we are trying to do is to execute the vision and the mission that the government has set for us to make sure that the UK is one of the safest places to work and do business online.
And Simon, why does the UK need a resilient cybersecurity profession?
Okay. So in the current context and over the last 15, 20 years, cybersecurity has been really important in relation to the UK government, but also nationally. There's no geographical boundaries in relation to cyber attacks and cyber threats. So really for us, it's really around developing the skills of people that's working in the profession, and also for people to engage with us as an organisation. But also that we're working more online, and exactly as my chair says, it's really important that people who are working online and engaging in banking, finance, phone, etc., that we are safe and secure online. So our work is really around ensuring that we have trained people to support us and keep us safe online.
So Claudia, it's all about the people. How important is it to attract the right people? What sort of roles are available for them, and what sort of skill sets do they need?
Oh, that's such a brilliant question, because when we look at cybersecurity, technology changes every day. So from a security point of view, we are securing a moving target every day. And so it's so important. I know a lot of times there is a perception that cyber is this person in a darkened room with a hoodie, but it's so much more than that. If you think about the networks and the systems, that's about architects. We're doing a lot in the cloud. That's architects again, solutions. We have penetration testers. We need to know what our baseline is on our networks. We also need to meet government, regulatory and compliance obligations, so we need governance and risk. So there's a plethora of things, awareness and training, policies. It's so wide, and it's a profession that is so open to so many different persons. I've enjoyed it for the last 2 decades, and I'm still loving it.
Congratulations on 2 decades.
Thank you.
What would you say are some of the challenges now facing the cyber profession?
One of the main ones really is around the skills gap. So at the moment we have over 14,000 people who we need, to actually join the profession itself, and really understanding the different roles that basically exist, so whether that's security architecture, whether that's audit and assurance, whether that's governance, whether that's basically risk. So one, really raising awareness of the profession itself. 2, around being clear around what the standards are, what the different qualifications, certifications. So for us as an organisation to demystify what it is and what the entry routes into the profession basically are. So for us, that's really, really important. So that's basically some of the challenges, but meeting those needs, having the right skills, because we're looking after things like critical national infrastructure, obviously military, and also, things around business, etc. So really being clear around what the routes are into the profession and getting the right people and the right skills, and make sure that everyone is open and inclusive so everyone can basically join. Exactly like myself, I'm not a cybersecurity expert at all, but I must say that the profession has been very supportive of me. I've learned so much. I'm leaning on different organisations to basically give me that kind of support and guidance, and it's been a fantastic opportunity, both for myself but also for my team.
You've sold it to me. Claudia, what are some of the challenges that you see and foresee?
Oh, definitely one of the challenges. We need more women in there. I mean, it's been a lonely journey. And I think one of the things that I've seen throughout the profession over the years is when we attract the right people, because we want diversity of talent, of culture, of gender, we want a really wide range of people. But you know what is so important? Retaining them. We are going to need to make sure that we attract the skills, but we retain them, that we have nice career paths that people can see where they can. I've probably moved around so many of the areas that we have. It's a wonderful profession, but I would say make sure that we retain them and we attract them so that they know that it is a profession that really is one that can be totally gratifying, because you have a duty of care of actually protecting those who are working online and those vulnerable as they work online.
It's all about the attraction and the retention.
It is.
Okay. Dr. Claudia Nathanson and Professor Simon Hepburn, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.